Hi, I'm Big John, back again at the red carpet at the Yost Theater here in beautiful Santa Ana, standing with Rudy. Oh my God, I forgot your last name. Can you spell it at least?
Is Sarzo.
Sarzo, okay, yeah.
You're really big.
Yes, that's why they call me Big John.
Yeah. I usually wind up standing next to really tall people, so people think I am very short. No, I just happen to have tall friends.
Yes. We're all tall. Yeah, when you stand around tall people, make sure. So speaking of tall people, what brings you here tonight?
Oh, Ronnie Montrose.
I don't know how that really ties in. He's not that tall either.
It somehow, some way it does.
Yeah, we'll work on it. But you're going to be performing tonight, right?
We'll be playing the bass.
How many songs can we see you on?
Three. Raw Candy, Jump on It, Matriarch.
Oh, such exciting. Can't wait to see you in that. So what have you been up to since...
What's really interesting is the fact that Frankie Benali and I had a band with Bob James right after Montrose.
Oh.
And Frankie never knew that Bob was in Montrose. So we're going to be playing with Bob James tonight.
Oh.
It's going to be, we had a band called Private Army back in the late 70s. So this is going to be like a little reunion of that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. We have a nice little reunion here at the Yost Theater in Santa Ana for the Ronnie Montrose Remembered event. Thank you for sticking around and listening to us. And thank you for hanging out, Ron.
God bless.
Hi, Big John back here with BackStage360 on the red carpet at the Yost Theater. I'm standing with Jill Burke here, or some people might know you as Pat Benatar because you're the lead singer of Live from Earth.
Absolutely.
An awesome Pat Benatar and 80s tribute band. What brings you up here?
I want to be entertained. I have the night off. Have been at NAMM for yesterday and today, and I work today. Hence the makeup. I don't go outside and wear this much makeup. But
Nobody should.
Nobody should. It's really thick. So, but the night off, and I get to come here and be surprised by who's going to pay tribute to Ronnie Montrose. I'm not quite sure who's up on the lineup, but I can't wait to see who is.
Well, we've already talked to a few big artists right now, and there's plenty more back there coming out on stage later tonight. So let me see. What have you been up to lately? With we talked to you a couple months ago at Paula.
At Paula. I did have a New Year's show with Queen Nation. I did have a holiday show at DSB, and we got more stuff coming up at San Manuel Casino next month, and some summer plans in the making. So.
And you are a local artist here. You're from San Diego, right?
Yeah, I'm from La Mirada.
La Mirada. That's
yeah.
Wow.
Yes, got a local gal.
Definitely a local girl up here, kicking ass, taking names up here at the Ronnie Montrose Remembered event. Thank you for taking a couple minutes to have a seat. I always say that. For standing with us right here on the red carpet in Santa Ana. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Big John back on the red carpet here at the Yost Theater in Santa Ana, NAMM 2017, with a member of Sebastian Bach and a member of Whitesnake. We've got Brent Woods, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Right?
Of Whitesnake fame.
Of Whitesnake fame, playing with, and who are you with?
Oh, wow. I'm going this way.
Did I get the names that bad?
No, you're right.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on here?
He's fucking with
Oh, geez, you're
Brent
cracking up.
Woods of Sebastian Bach.
Right.
Yes.
And you're Michael Devin of
Yes.
Whitesnake.
Yes, a Whitesnake.
Whitesnake. That's just because I'm dehydrated from talking so
That's
damn
okay.
much. But so, what brings you guys out to this event? Are you playing in the event today?
Yeah, we're playing a few songs. I'm playing Paper Money with Devin, and we're doing I Don't Want It. And I'm doing a free ride as well. Robin McCauley's going to sing, which is great because I haven't played with Robin in, a few years. So it's kind of nice to play with and see a lot of the people that I haven't seen in a long time. You know,
There's a lot of people showing
here.
up and a lot of people playing tonight as well for the Ronnie Montrose Remember event. So this is really exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Were you guys involved with any of the other ones last year?
No,
I was 7
not.
years we were involved with
Other
shows
going on
but
around NAMM, so we were always
Yeah,
kind of
we
committed
always-
to other shows,
yeah.
and this is the first year I guess we've been free to
to do this one.
And you get to play up on stage with all these greats and being the
Oh,
great
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
Awesome. Yeah.
it keeps you humble, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, there's a lot of good talent in all of the NAMM. It's like, there's so many great players and people, musicians. So
This is my first year here, honestly, and it's been very overwhelming, but
at
in a
NAMM
good way.
or at the Running Montrose thing?
Well, both actually,
wow.
technically, because first year at NAMM, and so that makes this first year here as well.
You're really far behind. I've been coming here since '86. That's how long I've been coming here. Okay, that's a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you how old I was
This
then.
is my 31st anniversary. I missed a few throughout the years, but for the most part, I don't know, probably 27. This is Devin's. I think you started here in '82. Right?
I did. 82.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you guys are hardcore NAMMers.
January of 82.
Is that a right thing to say, NAMMers? Does that work?
I guess. Yeah. Maybe you coined that today.
Yeah.
Coin NAMMers. So NAMM 2017. We got a bunch of NAMMers sitting right here. So
this is the NAMM Nation, right?
now,
here.
where you guys? You're obviously performing with your band, Sebastian, Bach, and Whitesnake. You
Yeah.
got anything coming out with those anytime soon?
Go ahead.
Well, we may be doing some recording this year. We'll see. We've got a live DVD coming out from 2015 tour at some point that'll come out this year, and we'll see.
What about Sebastian Bach? Anything on the horizon?
Yeah, we're going to go out and play this year, probably summertime, and then we're going to start writing for a new record as well.
Well, we'll definitely make sure and look for the official announcements on both of those. So this is Big John on the red carpet here at the Yost Theater for NAMM 2017 in Anaheim, California.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Hey everyone, it's Brian with BackStage360. We're at the Yost Theater during NAMM Week, and I'm fortunate enough to be standing here with the members of Pet Shark, who were the opening band tonight. And with us is
Ted Morton, drummer.
Keith Moreland, guitar.
Russ Reshaw.
Now, I guess in all fairness, we should mention that we license these guys' music, so there's a little favoritism in there. But guys, what's going on? How did the show go? Unfortunately, we were out here all day, but I could hear it, and it wanted me to go.
The show went really well. We got a great rousing response from the crowd, which was very cool. We always appreciate that. And yeah, you got anything to say?
Great venue.
It did,
Very fun crowd. Very fun crowd. Full house. Everybody's here to hear Montrose remembered. And for me personally, as a guitar player, Ronnie was a huge influence on me. I remember seeing him as a kid, having that first album and just wearing it out. Space Station #5
Yeah, me
and
too.
Rock Candy and Rock the Nation, all those songs. Timeless stuff. Works of art.
It's interesting because we're here at the invite of Lisa Montrose, and our photographer in San Francisco was Ronnie's personal photographer, so this has some meaning for us also. So you guys, first time at NAMM, right?
Well, no, actually,
First time this week.
yeah. Our first album came out in November of 2011, and actually NAMM was the very first time we actually played live.
Yeah, we got to show it at NAMM first time. Yeah.
And we got
Last year?
no, this was January 2012. So we've it's kind of interesting how you write some songs and you put them on a CD and then it kind of lights a flame, and and so here we are, and we've been all over the country, and it's been really a lot of fun. Meet people like you and all these good people here, and we really appreciate the Yost having us out. And Joe, the promoter, and everybody involved have been just super, super kind.
Yeah, we want to give props also to Matt Bissonette, who plays bass on most of the album, and poor Russ, he had to learn all of those parts. So thanks, Matt, for torturing this guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. In fact, you get behind him, I'll push him. I did meet his wife recently too. So sweet
Yeah,
lady.
Bissonnettes are great people.
Great people, great players. A lot of hard work for sure.
Well, basses aren't that heavy, but this man's drum set must weigh 5,000 pounds. It's unbelievable. I'm roadie on the extra shows. So, guys, thank you so much for taking some time.
Brian.
Before we go, though, anything new coming out real quick?
With new music, we're working on it now. Yeah, we played one tonight.
Yeah, we played a new song tonight, and we probably have about 40 minutes of new music in the can, as they say. Just need to go back and make a few little refinements, throw in a couple more songs, and then we should be ready to go.
Yeah.
Can Backstage 360 give a drop date?
No drop date, but hopefully it'll be this year. And
It'll drop when it falls.
And I'll tell you what, you'll get to do the first interview at the CD party, of the release party. So.
Well, we have that going for us. Great band, Pet Shark, here at the Yost Theater during NAMM Week. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
This is Brenda Starr with BackStage360 here at the Hilton. We're just outside of NAMM, and I'm here with the band Core 10. So this is a metal band out of Orange County. And so how you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Namming it up.
Feeling solid.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, it's pretty crazy out there, huh?
Yeah.
Got a little bit of rain, and then we had a fire alarm here at the Hilton. So
California.
Yes. Yes. So let's start off. I want to introduce you to the two lead singers of the band. That's right. There's two lead singers. 1, 2.
Yeah.
And so we have Sean.
Yeah. How you
and,
doing?
Yeah. Hi. And we have Duncan. And so tell me, why two singers? How did this come to be? I think it's a great idea.
Well, it's kind of like just trying to create your own sound, something original. Duncan and them had Core 10 going for a little bit before I got involved, and I had left the previous band and went solo that I was in, and he's like, Sean, you want to come in and try this, see how it works, and let's try and do like a metal punk rock fusion thing with two singers. He's very much a high end, I'm very much a lower end power singer, and it just ended up blending really well, and it's done nothing but grow from that point.
Yeah, it works real well together. And so you were a rugby player before you started doing music, or did you also do music while you were doing rugby?
No, not really. I was playing rugby for a while in Australia, and then for Santa Monica Rugby Club in Santa Monica. So yeah, great time, great sport. I recommend it highly to any of the kids watching. So go ahead and do it. Maybe it lead you into a musical career too. But anyway, no, it's been a fun journey through rugby. Sean being a pro athlete too, it also kind of helps as he was a pro surfer at one point. So
yeah, well, it helps with all the live shows, right? I mean, you guys put on a pretty good live show, I heard.
Yeah. Well, thanks, appreciate it. That's
Yeah.
kind of what we're known for. Yeah, just high energy, and yeah, it's been an interesting rise to where we're at now.
Yeah.
So we're really stoked on where we're at right now, and everyone involved, and the lineup, and the people we're working with, the producers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I got to ask you, the last time I talked to you, you were just about finished with the album. It was sounding great. I got to hear some of it. We were all really excited, and now I hear you're back in the studio to do it all over again.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Well, the thing is well, we have new members, so they got to be able to have their voice, and we want that. You know, a lot of projects are created just by people going in and doing riffs, and then they write around those riffs. But the true part about it is writing a song as a band, where you feel the parts as you're going through it, and that's the only way I actually really want to do it. You know, and it feels more natural, so it's been a very organic process.
and there's the songs are changing. They're different now. We got new input from these guys who are unbelievable, and so they're not the same songs anymore. Originally the same, but they've expanded into something way better than what they were. So yeah, it has to be new.
Very good. Well, you guys are influenced by a lot of different styles of music, right? I mean, there's metal, definitely, and then some punk and
rock. Yeah, it's been called like a metal rock punk fusion.
Oh, very cool.
But it's cool. It's like we had some good things. You know, we were nominated for Orange County Music Awards against Avenged Sevenfold, and we've had this variance. And from doing different styles like that, we've been able to open up for KMFDM, Fear Factory, Misfits, and you got to think that's pretty much some of the heaviest and Fear Factory metal you can get. And KMFDM's completely electronica, and you know what the Misfits are. So, and it's gone over really well. So we never wanted to pigeonhole ourselves into one genre. It's so hard to make a living as a band and a musician now, and you just take your influences and you just run with it. You know, you may have, why not create something for everybody, but having continuity still in what you're doing.
well, and like Duncan said, it's about evolving. You know, music's got to evolve, or it's going to get. You know, we already have the old music that we have, so we need the next generation, and that's what I think you guys are.
Well, that's thanks. It's one thing I heard that I loved was music is supposed to be disruptive. It disrupts your being emotionally, physically, makes you want to move, makes you want to cry, you know, and that's what's highly important. That's what kind of where I'm at, where we're at with it. It's got to affect you.
Yes.
You know, if what is it? If people don't have an opinion about you, whether they hate you and love you, then you're dead in the water. So they have to love or hate what you do, and as long as you get a reaction, that's all that matters, you know?
I think you will do that.
Yeah.
So tell me, are you still working with Ronnie King, or who's on?
Yeah, Ronnie's one of the producers. He's amazing. He works with Pepper, Offspring, and he's one of the top keyboard players, but he's super into electronica too. You know, and so it's been great having his programming, and David, you know, his kid, he's half electronic, half acoustic, so it's going to be really a great evolution having someone like Ronnie who actually can play a lot of parts, and David takes them and just triggers everything, and we go. And then
Gonna be insane.
yeah, and then on the other end of it, we're having 2 producers actually. You get a ton of pop artists that do that use a multitude of producers. But in the metal world, you don't ever see like 2 producers doing it. So Ronnie was like, why don't we work with Ulrich Wilde, who's Grammy nominated for White Zombie, does all the Deftones, and helped create Static X. Him and Wayne started that whole thing, just building it and growing it. And for you metal fans, he was doing all the Metalocalypse stuff.
And Pantera.
And he worked with Pantera and Dimebag and all that. So it was good to have someone that understood guitar tones and obviously understood electronica too, from his sampling and stuff in White Zombie.
Very good.
You know?
Very good.
So we're using 2 producers.
Yeah. All right. Well, so introduce the.
This is Joe Taback. This
So-
is Chris Dorame, Dave Silveria, and these are our freaking 410. Here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Basically, the official announcement of the whole lineup came a few days ago, and the cool thing is they do have respective projects, and we don't want to interfere with that at all. And so everyone does what they want to do, but we came together at this thing, and it's just been natural, and it's yeah.
Very
it's been
good.
a good thing.
Very good. Well, we are here at NAMM, so does anybody want to, do you have any preferred manufacturers of equipment or anything that you want to, any companies you want to thank or what you use or?
Well, yeah, definitely Schecter Guitars Research. It's taken really good care of me from day one. Also, Ignator Amps takes very good care of me. That's what I use for the last 3 years in the other project, and that's what I'm definitely going to be using in this project. So.
Excellent. So you both play Schecter?
Yeah, Schecter also.
Oh, right on.
Schecter and Ampeg for the bass.
Yeah.
I play Schecter as well.
Do you? Yeah. Very
yeah.
good.
So we're all endorsed through Schecter. And Scum, yeah. Thank you, Scum. And Dave, you're gonna.
I've had my sponsors for about 20 years, so I kind of quit coming to NAMM because they're probably over me. I play Tama drums, Pisces cymbals, Remo drum heads, and Vader sticks. So I've done many signings here, so they're probably tired of seeing me here. So.
Sure, right. You're not new to this industry
I've been
whatsoever.
playing those same products for 20 years. So I've done about 15 signings here. So
yes,
I'm out for now.
So previously, you were in one of my most favorite bands of all time. Yeah, right?
Korn?
Yes, Korn. Well, just give a little history in case anybody's watching and wondering where you've been. So how long?
I was a founding member. I was a founding
yeah.
member back in 1992. We all got together. We got our first record deal and put our first record out in 1994. And then I played with them all the way up until See You on the Other Side, which was our 7th studio release. And that was until 2007 is when I left.
Very good. Well, I'm sure that, you're well sought after drummer. Many, many bands would want to have you as their drummer. What was it about Core 10 that you said this is the one? Or I want to be a part of this?
I've known Sean for about, probably 15, 20 years from downtown Huntington Beach days. And he just kept sending me MP3s of songs. And the more I listened to it, it's kind of like what Duncan said, either love it or hate it. I was kind of conflicted when I first heard it, and I would show it to my wife and say, what do you think about this? Because I didn't really understand it at first, and the more I listen to it, the more I like it. Now, they come over and play, and I come out, and my wife's all giddy, excited, going, I love that song. It's one of the best songs you guys have ever done. And now I'm just in love with the music, so I'm all in now.
Yeah, I liked it immediately, but I can see how it would really grow on somebody. Just,
Absolutely.
More and more, yeah. So, awesome.
But just
Glad
like Korn did. Korn at first, nobody got it. no one really liked it. We played small shows, and all of a sudden everybody liked it. It caught on overnight.
Well, whenever something's
Same with
different,
Deftones.
right? Whenever
Yeah.
something sounds different, people say, wait a minute, I have to think about this,
Yeah,
right?
exactly, just like
Yeah.
Deftones. Took
Yeah.
them for a while, because they had, I think, 2 records out by the time we had our first record out, and by the time our first record went big, their 3rd record was just starting to get notoriety.
Very good.
So I think
Very
like
good.
most original bands, because of the original sound, it takes them a while for people to accept them and catch on to it.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah,
Because then you get dedicated fans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all right.
That's what it's been. You
Yeah.
know, the fan base has been really loyal up to this point, so it's.
We're trying not to lose them.
Right.
Very good.
yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything anybody wants to say before we sign off and get back to the craziness?
Let all the fans know we're tracking the tracks for the new record right now, and it'll be out as soon as we can get it out.
Okay.
Coming soon.
Very good. So you heard it here first at BackStage360 at NAMM. This is Core 10 and Brenda Starr saying, see you soon.
Thank you.